Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Clayman2011 and one of my rare chats with you. I want to share some things with you. This image that you're looking at, some of you will recognize it straight away. Others of you may want to move over to the left-hand side of the screen, the right-hand side of the screen. Hopefully you'll see what's written here. It's very important that you get this. What I want to say, somebody sent me some great information a little while ago and I want to share it with you, a portion of what they sent. This is about you, all of you, no matter where you are, every human being that is. I'm going to share some facts with you about you. I'm going to share some facts with you about your human body, scientific facts, just how fantastic you are as a creation. You were not evolved from some primordial pool. You were not some accident. You didn't come from a big bang. You were created. You were created. And I want to share some of God's magnificent creation with you. This isn't about your spirit. This is not about your soul. It's just about your body. Here's some hard medical facts about you. Here goes. Are you blind? Does the sun rise and fall without your witness? No, you can see. And the 200 million receptors I've placed in your eyes enable you to enjoy the magic of a leaf, a snowflake, a pond, an eagle, a child, a cloud, a star, a rose, a rainbow, and the look of love. Count one blessing. Are you deaf? Can a baby laugh or cry without your attention? No, you can hear. And the 24,000 fibers I've built in each of your ears vibrate to the wind in the trees, the tides on the rocks, the majesty of an opera, a robin's plea, children at play, and the words, I love you. Count another blessing. Are you mute? Do your lips move and bring forth only spittle? Are you paralyzed? Does your helpless form despoil the land? No. You can move. You're not a tree condemned to a small plot while the wind and world abuses you. You can stretch and run and dance and work, for within you I have designed 500 muscles, 200 bones, and 7 miles of nerve fiber, all synchronized by me to do your bidding. Count another blessing. Is your heart stricken? Does it leak and strain to maintain your life? No. Your heart is strong. Touch your chest and feel its rhythm, pulsating, hour after hour, day and night. 36 million beats each year. Year after year, asleep or awake, pumping your blood through more than 60,000 miles of veins, arteries and tubing. Pumping more than 600,000 gallons each year. Man has never created such a machine. Count another blessing. Are you diseased of skin? Do people turn in horror when you approach? No. Your skin is clear and a marvel of creation, needing only that you tend it with soap and oil and brush and care. In time, all steels will tarnish and rust, but not your skin. Eventually, the strongest of metals will wear with use, but not that layer that I have constructed around you. Constantly it renews itself. Old cells replaced by new, just as the old you is now replaced by the new. Count another blessing. Are your lungs befouled? Does your breath of life struggle to enter your body? No. Your portals to life support you even in the vilest of environments of your own making, and they labor always to filter life-giving oxygen through 600 million pockets of folded flesh, while they rid your body of gaseous wastes. Count another blessing. Is your blood poisoned? Is it diluted with water and pus? No. Within your 5 quarts of blood are 22 trillion blood cells, and within each cell are millions of molecules, and within each molecule is an atom oscillating at more than 10 million times each second. Each second, 2 million of your blood cells die to be replaced by 2 million more in a resurrection that has continued since your first birth, as it has always been inside. So now it is on your outside. Count another blessing. Are you feeble of mind? Can you no longer think for yourself? No. Your brain is the most complex structure in the universe, I know. Within its 3 pounds are 13 billion nerve cells, more than 3 times as many cells as there are people on your earth, to help you file away every perception, every sound, every taste, every smell, every action you have experienced since the day of your birth. I have implanted within your cells more than 1,000 billion protein molecules. Every incident in your life is there waiting only for your recall. And to assist your brain in the control of your body, I have dispersed throughout your form 4 million pain-sensitive structures, 500,000 touch detectors, and more than 200,000 temperature detectors. No nation's gold is better protected than you. None of your ancient wonders are greater than you. You are my finest creation. Within you is enough atomic energy to destroy any of the world's great cities and rebuild it. From your Father, in his moment of supreme love, flowed countless seeds of love, more than 400 million in number. All of them, as they swam within your mother, gave up the ghost and died, all except one. You. You alone persevered within the loving warmth of your mother's body, searching for your other half, a single cell from your mother so small that more than 2 million would be necessary to fill an acorn shell. Yet despite impossible odds, in that vast ocean of darkness and disaster, you persevered, found that infinitesimal cell, joined with it, and began a new life. Your life. You arrived, bringing with you, as does every child, the message that I was not yet discouraged of man. 2 cells now united in a miracle. 2 cells, each containing 23 chromosomes, and within each chromosome, hundreds of genes, which would govern every characteristic about you, from the color of your eyes, to the charm of your manner, to the size of your brain. With all the combinations at my command, beginning with that single sperm from your father's 400 million, through the hundreds of genes in each of the chromosomes from your mother and father, I could have created 300,000 billion humans, each different from the other. But who did I bring forth? You. One of a kind, rarest of the rare, a priceless treasure, possessed of qualities in mind and speech, and movement and appearance and actions as no other who has ever lived, lives, or shall live. You are completely unique. You are somebody. You are a child of God. He created you. He loves you, and he wants you to love one another, even your enemies. God bless.